All right, walking into Bland. Walk. This is the trail. I think Bland's right over that way. Obviously, the plan is to get in and get out. A lot of trash up here. So last night I went to sleep early. About 8 o'clock I was out. I set up early, did about 12 and a half yesterday. And those twisted tees, boy, I tell you, those things were everywhere. I think I'm still on the trail here. But 1:30, and my plan was to wake up really early and try to get into Bland. It was 8 miles. Wanted to get there like 8, but 1:30, pack of coyotes, probably about 0.25 away, just went out. Loud howling, woke me up quick because they didn't sound that far away. And then there was probably a deer out there for a lot of the night, but you gotta kind of treat it like a bear, yelling at it, and at first it's gonna keep you up when you first hear it. So I stayed up in red till about 4 o'clock. I just couldn't fall back to sleep anyway. I tried, even when it got quiet. I don't know, it was weird because it was like that time where I'd gone to sleep early, so I did get some sleep in, but not a lot of sleep. So anyway, still got a camp pretty reasonable. It's been easy hiking. I think I was out at like 8, out hiking. 8 miles, 8.1 in. And I'm about there, so it's at 11 o'clock. Plan is to get charged up at the Dollar General, go there first, get a little bit of resupply. I don't need anything really, but it'll be a nice little, I'll just get a couple days worth of food. There may be a shuttle back, which would be great. I'm going to take a little bit of time there just to get everything charged up, my headlamp, and my phone particularly, and then my battery a little bit. So yeah, and then plans to get back on trail, and then we'll see what happens from there. So as long as I'm back on trail and put in a couple miles at the end of the day, I'll feel okay. I don't want to get stuck in Bland. I don't think I will, but you never know. So it's a good day. A little bit chilly this morning as well, but not bad. Overall, it was a decent night. I stayed up, did some reading. Those coyotes, they seemed close. And I was like, I guess maybe because yesterday I saw a bear and 3 cubs, and then I heard that last night at like 2 in the morning, and it was just a loud campsite in general. Squirrels were all over the place, chipmunks, even birds at night were hopping around and chirping. It was just a lot going on at that campsite. It kept me up. There were limbs falling, like small limbs, which has been kind of the case over all the trail, but it was a lot of limbs fell last night, and it wasn't even windy. That windy, I should say. So interesting night. Probably got about, there's a memorial, probably got like 8 hours of sleep total. Shouldn't bad. So I think I'm hitting the road here. I'm gonna see about getting into Bland. Okay, leaving Bland's. Good day. Good stop in Bland. Out there for about 4 hours. And I just noticed when I was looking that we now have like another long stretch with no water. I think it's 9 miles or so, which stinks because there's water 2.2 ahead, but it's 0.25 off the shelter. And then it's another 0.2 from there. It's about a half mile, and it's apparently downhill. So kind of changes my plans. Yeah. But I don't know. I might just camp a little before the shelter or something. Not really feeling going to that shelter tonight. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Dude Fest. Everybody's been talking about Dude Fest and Trent's Goats Grocery. I'm about 10 miles behind, I guess. Or 15, something like that. So yeah, really just the water situation stinks right now. Otherwise, everything's good. And the timing stinks. In addition, I've talked to a bunch of people that look like they're going to that shelter. Not about a liter. But for me to do 9 miles, I need 2 liters. I don't even know where the trail goes at this point. Okay, going down. Well, thinking it might just be a 9-10 mile day. If I camp before that shelter so I can get there in the morning. Pretty steep. Yeah, I had a lot of ice cream. I had 0.375 gallons. So the half-gallon challenge, and then I ate a foot-long sub. So, anyway, that's where I'm at, what I'm doing. I guess the fact is I have to stop for water at this shelter in 2.2 and get off trail and all that. So I'm gonna put my head down, try to figure some stuff out. I'll probably do the long dry stretch tomorrow. So hiking on. Okay, I don't know, something or other. 683. This is the trail, man. It's tons of blowdowns. It's hard to even follow the trail with all these blowdowns. The trail's right there. So I'm actually cutting through a campsite. I mean, it's a small one, but it's see the white light there. And this is apparently bad water, so that stinks. Apparently they put deer carcasses around the creek during hunting season. Okay, well. 611, 7.5, 7.9, 7.3. 7.3, 7.9. All right. Trying to get off the road some, and then probably gonna pack it up and call it a night. Kind of an uneventful day. Gonna be about a 10 to 12 mile day. And the goal is to get water early in the morning and get those miles out of the way. The 8 mile, 9 mile stretch. So I'm going on, hiking on. Alright, so this is what I mean with these blowdowns. It's not that big a deal, but for hiking, it's just interesting that there's so much down. Kind of reminds me of what I was hearing last night, just limbs falling. I think they were small, but that was weird. Alright, hiking on. Okay, about 8 o'clock. Hanging in my bear bag. Only about 10 today. That water carry tomorrow is going to be annoying, so I'm like a mile from the shelter. I'll get water there. And I got a liter to drink tonight. And yeah, trying to stay hydrated through that long water carry. There's the campsite. Nothing too special. Trails right here. Never really go to shelters, and definitely stand by that. There were the 10 people I saw heading that way since I've been set up at about 5 or 4:35, something like that. Not a big day, another kind of short day, mileage-wise, but did get my really unnecessary but decent little trip into town. I ate a freaking 1.5 quart of ice cream, which is 0.375, and it was Kit Kat ice cream, which is heavier. So I think it's 0.375 gallons. So I think I'm ready for the half-gallon challenge. About 20 minutes later, I ate a foot-long sandwich, no problem. So got some good calories in. That's probably 2,500 calories, something like that right there. Did a little resupply, charged up. I think I found my stop in Parisburg. There's a kind of a similar church hostel to what I saw at Troutdale. $10 donation, ran by Catholic Church. I think that's my plan, and that's in 2 to 3 days. So, yeah, I won't even need a whole lot, but it'll be a decent little resupply. I've been kind of supplemented what I had today. So, got some more tuna, some more protein bars, and some chips and whatnot. But there's some food I want to eat in Parisburg. There's a Mexican place or another Chinese buffet. I didn't go to the first one. And there's a barbecue place, I think. Anyway, gonna call it a night. It's actually June 1st. So it's Saturday, June 1st. I'm at about mile 600. I think it's 594. Tomorrow should be passing that 600 mark. Got a ways to go, as we know, right? But good day. I feel good. My legs feel good. I hate to say it, but I might have got bed bugs from Travel in Marion, or fleas. I don't know. I think that's messed up my sleeping a little bit. I just itch. It might be in my head because that place was kind of gross. But I don't know. I got some anti-itch cream for bug bites, Dollar General, so I'm applying that. But that's really my only complaint. I haven't been waking up early. Shoot, reminds me, I forgot to charge my headlamp, but I did charge my battery. But I haven't been waking up early. I haven't been doing a lot of miles. On one hand, you'd always like to say you did more miles, but on the other hand, I'm good with it. I don't really care about the miles. Budgets could be better. That's kind of hand in hand with budget, right? Is miles and length of time on trail. But it's early in Virginia. I'm just kind of doing my thing. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm hiking my own hike, as they say. I'm not doing a lot of miles. I mean, it's like 10 to 15. But I'm taking lots of breaks, going on blue blazes. I went on one today, the Trail Boss Trail. I walked down there. In pretty good shape. So going into town. Yeah, so I think really I just need to get up earlier. But sleeping schedule's been kind of thrown off, and there's been just little things like last night, the coyotes woke me up, and then another night it'll be, I don't know, people show up at camp late and stuff like that. So I feel like nothing's really clicked for the last week or so since Damascus. Really, I feel like I hadn't been clicking. It's isn't super hard terrain, but I'm just kind of, I don't know. I look up and it's 5 o'clock, and I look at the miles, and it's like, oh, you did 12 miles a day. And like I always say, I can push an extra 3 or 4, and you know, get into camp late. But like this, for example, and part of it is I don't want to camp at this shelter that's right up here where there's, I mean, I've seen at least 10 to 15 people, and I know there's more ahead of me. So stuff like that throws me off and makes me kind of go at a slower or different pace. I'm not going shelter to shelter. Um, anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm good. I don't really care about the miles. There's a little thing in the back of my head saying you gotta kind of watch your budget for probably the first half of the trip. So till the end of Virginia, trying to be a little budget conscious. Um, Without getting into it, it doesn't really matter because I have more money than I've allotted for this trip, so I'm okay. But I like to do it with the money allotted. Um, and yeah, I mean, hopefully no coyotes. There is going to be road noise tonight. Hopefully it's not too bad. But about past 8 o'clock, got my bear bag hung. I am calling it a night and see what time I wake up in the morning. All right, y'all have a good one. This little guy. That's Millie the Grouse. Gotta go. Oh. Jeez. He wins. You won. Okay. Just in the green tunnel. It's definitely been the green tunnel for the last, I don't know, 3, 4 days. Almost completely. So, been really uneventful. That grouse was kind of cool. Grouse named Millie at that shelter. They said she's friendly, but I didn't think she would be that friendly. She just hung out with me the whole time. Doing the long stretch with no water. I don't think it's too bad really, but it is about, I think 7 miles there used to be a source, and now it's 10 miles or 9 or something like that. So no biggie, hiking on. Just the green tunnel, and once again heading into Trent's Grocery in about 3 miles, 4 miles. Resupply on hand sanitizer, toilet paper. Probably get a breakfast sandwich or something, and some honey buns. That's my plan. Last night, everybody was talking about thunderstorms all for the last 2 days. I'm hearing all these thunderstorms. I didn't get one drop of rain. And they said today's supposed to rain. Did for a little bit, but I mean 5-10 minutes. So I don't know. I'll take it. I wouldn't mind a little rain, to tell you the truth, with how dry it's been. It's another long, there's lots of 6 to 10 mile stretches lately. That's what I'm on one right now. It's basically 6 miles, no water. So just another day hiking the AT, hiking on. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Okay, found my campsite for the night. Nothing special, but it'll do the trick. Pretty good trees set up. I think today was about 17 miles. Most miles I've done in probably a week. Went to Trent's, got 2 hot dogs and a biscuit. Hung out there for a bit. It's a good day. Not too much elevation or anything. And this has definitely been the Green Tunnel once again. It's funny, a day hiker came by around 1 o'clock. He was going south and he was like, man, isn't this great? Like, it's like a jungle. I was like, yeah, you do this for 4 days, 5 days in a row. Had a couple little views today. Dismal Falls was cool. It's a good day. It's about 6 o'clock, 6:30. I'm about to pack up. Already ate dinner. I'm about to unpack and see about getting into Pearisburg. I think it's 17 miles from here, so I think that'll be hopefully tomorrow. Got one little spot on my right foot. One of my toes is bothering me. Hopefully that'll go away. But otherwise, all good. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, little side trail. Some kind of observation tower up here. Would have been a cool spot to camp if you had a tent, that is. So I was wrong when I said Pearisburg was 17. It was 14 miles from where I camped last night. Which means I do expect to make it today. Tuesday, June 4th, I think, something like that. 5:00 after 7. It's another day in the Green Tunnel, I guess. Alright, catch up with y'all later.